Hello, folks. Welcome back to Common Sense and Logic.
Welcome back. I'm Caesar.
I'm Ronnie. What's going on, Caesar? Had a nice
All right.
weekend?
Yeah, not really.
Why is
That's
that?
my car broke down, but
Oh, shoot.
we won't
Okay.
get into that. We got other stuff to talk about.
All right. All right.
So over the weekend, the major news was this No Kings protest nationwide, I believe, right? Both of Saturday and Sunday. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Same old stupidity, man.
What's going on? I don't remember having a king here in the United States.
That's because we don't.
So what the hell is this No Kings protest?
You know these knuckleheads, man.
Yeah,
They
that's
got
kind of
no
weird.
common sense and logic, man.
The last time we were ruled by a king, we declared our independence back in 1776, and this coming 4th of July, we're celebrating our 250th birthday
America, baby.
as America. So I have no idea what this No Kings weekend is. These guys are just—I call it TDS weekend. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's what I call it, TDS weekend, because these people have nothing better to do than get out there and just be act fools, I think.
Well, we covered this before, right? Most of these people get paid to do this.
Yeah, there is a lot of paid, but not, I mean, everybody out there can't be paid because
No, I'm not saying that, but a lot of them are.
Yeah, to start it off,
and the other thing is that the fake media, they actually help out with all this because, like, weeks ahead of time,
they say it ahead of
they
time,
promote it.
Yeah, so they promote it.
Of course, you're gonna have a lot of idiots out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they said 9 million. I think I don't know if they exaggerate, but they said 9 million nationwide. But I think doesn't the United States, don't we have about 300 million people? Right? Something like
I'm
that.
not sure.
I think we have
Can't do the numbers right now.
250 to 300 million people here in the United States. So 9 million is not that much, really.
Yeah.
So that means 245 million that didn't protest. It's a lot better, you know?
Yeah. Well, the media hypes it up a lot.
Yeah.
We've been talking about that over and over and over again. So, is it a big deal? If Trump is not even sweating it, why should we? You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
nobody with the right frame of mind, nobody that has common sense and logic. Nobody's sweating that. Their other side is saying, okay, well, why didn't you guys why wasn't there any anti-protest or that? We got better things to do, man. We don't even take you guys seriously.
They want that.
But yeah,
that's because they want that. They want those confrontations. They want those fights. You know,
because they would do that. That's why, like, if we went out there and protested on our part, they would want to do anti-protest. But we let them protest because that's fine. They have the right to protest, but it's really not a threat to us. I mean, I don't look at it as a threat because.
Well, we did on the other side. The media wouldn't say anything about it.
That
Even
too.
if you
That
gave
too,
them,
yeah.
the date and time,
Yeah, that too.
they wouldn't promote it.
Yeah, they won't promote it. Either way, we wouldn't do it. We have better things to do.
Right. But going back to that No Kings, I mean, this is how pathetic they are, the liberals and Democrats, because you had top Democrats out there, you know what I mean, protesting. Like Robert De Niro was out there, that idiot Jimmy Kimmel, Letitia James was out there.
Oh, the fraudster.
So
the one that committed a real estate fraud.
Yeah. So there's a lot of Democrats out there protesting with these people, and that's why you see more people coming out, right? But here's the thing, though, man. No common sense and logic, dude. They're celebrating a imaginary king that we supposedly have here, but yet they're against what's going on over there in Iran, where they really have a king,
right?
A dictator.
Well, we just took
that kills people for actually protesting out there on their streets.
Yeah, get it straight. If we had a king here, a dictator, you guys won't be allowed to protest. You guys wouldn't be out there. If you were out there, you'd be getting killed, like in these other countries with actual.
At the very least, arrested.
Yeah, arrested, because killed, and whatever.
Well, I wasn't really paying attention, and like I said, I always watch the news, the fake media, just to see their talking points and that way I know what people talk about out there in the streets when I meet them. But what kind of protest was that, dude? They were burning down the cities, dude.
Okay.
That's city property. That's our property. That's everybody's property. You know what I mean? And then they're destroying government, property too. So this is just nonsense. This whole protest, they can't do it peacefully, dude.
Okay.
They're so dumb they cannot do it peacefully.
Yeah, if they're out there causing chaos and what do you call it? what do you call it, vandalism and what have you. Yeah, that just tells you they can't protest peacefully. I didn't hear any of that, but if you heard that was going on, then that was
Yeah,
going on.
it was going on, and especially here in California,
Yeah,
where there's a lot of no common sense.
yeah, it's a joke. If there was really a king, you guys wouldn't be able to protest out there. So just be grateful there is no king. That you guys still have the right to get out there and protest, and nobody will bug you. We didn't, on our side, we don't bug you. We don't have time to go anti-protest your nonsense that we really don't take serious. So
Yeah. But they won't listen to it anyway.
doesn't matter. I mean, we don't have time for that nonsense.
Yeah, but even if you meet them face to face, they don't want. All they do is they scream
Yeah.
or they walk away because they
Yeah,
have nothing
they're
else to say.
they're very emotional. They're when it comes to trying to debate, which they can't debate. They just
Emotional, or they don't know what the heck they're doing.
no,
because-
they get very emotional.
But why though? Because I mean, the people that I've talked to, they don't know what the hell they're doing. So they get mad when, like, that's a perfect example. Like if you ask them, why are you celebrating no kings? You don't have a king. You're out here protesting freely. Nobody's telling you anything. And then that's when they don't know what to say. So they start yelling and they walk away. You know, F you and F Trump and blah 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 blah, and they walk away because they have no comeback. They have no good common sense comeback to that.
Yeah, I still look at it. They still get angry even without that. They just it's just TDS. Their hatred for Trump is so big that it's just they have a lot of hate in their system. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but it's just a lot of hate. Whether they know how to respond or not, it doesn't matter because they're full of hate. Like everything is negative about them. Good thing I don't have to associate with people like that, man, because that could rub off on you, man, and you'll start hating people and living a very negative life, man. Right now, we're happy, grateful to be here in America, the United States of America. 250th birthday coming up. What more
Well, I
can we
really
say,
don't
man?
have any people like that think that way, liberals and Democrats, but I do like to talk to them because I'm hoping I help them out to see the light. And
You can't
and
can't
change things.
reason with ignorance.
But like I
can't.
said on a previous video, we could get one. You know what I mean? That's huge.
Yeah, we
you
could
know
do it
what I'm saying?
over the. I don't mind doing it over the video. but-
Yeah, but no, I mean, that's part of it, right? To each his own. Like I like talking to people out there. You know what I mean? I'm not scared to confront them and talk to them. If they walk away from me because, like I said, they have no good answer, then that's fine. But I do like to talk about because that's what it's all about out there in the world, having a discussion, dude. It's not always about who's right and who's wrong. It's talk it out. But again, these liberals and Democrats, they can't seem to do that.
So you just answered your own question. What's the point if because they can't?
Right.
There's no point in discussing with people because you can't reason with them.
Well,
man.
for
You can't.
instance,
can't.
there's one person asked me, we're talking, and they asked me, hey, you're a Trump supporter? And I said, yeah. And then they were like, oh, hell no. And it's just like, I said, well, wait a minute. I go, can we have a conversation about this? I mean, where do you have to be a typical liberal Democrat where, everything's got to be your way or the highway? So they didn't really say much, but I could tell that got them thinking. And that's it. That's what I look for. Just to give them that thinking. That's it.
All right.
And were they going to do something about it? I don't know. Because obviously, I'm not friends with them. We don't have a contact or whatever. But
Yeah.
you just really don't know. And that's the way it is. That's how they, campaign. When they do that, that's what it is. You gather people and you try to change their mind. So, anyways. So that's the common sense and logic behind all that.
Yeah, my whole thing is there's no common sense and logic behind doing a no kings protest when there's not a king here in the U.S. We knocked out two kings, the Ayatollah in Iran, excuse me, and the dictator in Venezuela,
Yeah.
which is Maduro. Now he's up for trial, I think. And I think pretty soon it's gonna be Cuba, man.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah.
They did have a walkout in California, someplace. Cubans did on Saturday, I think. They were asking for freedom.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll happen under
Then
Trump.
you just mentioning that just reminded me of something else. So the Iranian people here in Los Angeles and throughout the U.S. cities, they're celebrating because we did what do you call it, take out the Ayatollah. So that just tells you if the people from those countries are happy, why are you not happy? When we took out Maduro in Venezuela, there's so many people Venezuelans celebrating because they know what it really is to be under a
And
dictatorship.
that's a good celebration, the way they did it.
Yeah,
everybody's
peaceful.
having
It was
fun,
very
peaceful,
and
joyful.
it's joyful and happiness,
but
not
with
negative.
these-
Yeah, not negative and not negative, just joyful and happy, man. These people right now, the No Kings, is all full of hate. out there just fuck Trump.
Yeah,
How is that
that's-
positive? That's just hate.
Yeah.
That's TDS at its best, man. I call it TDS weekend. That's what I call it because these people are loco.
Yeah, they are. Anyways,
Yeah.
man, that's what I got to say on that.
That's pretty much it, man. What do you guys think out there? Leave us your comments and feedback.
Yeah, let us know. Were you out there protesting? I hope not, because we're gonna come
Yeah.
after you.
Well, I mean, if they were, tell us why. I mean, where's the king at? The
Yeah.
last time we had a king, we overthrew him in 1776, man. That's why we got our independence. So I'm not sure where you guys are seeing the kings. Donald Trump took out two kings, the Ayatollah and the dictator in Venezuela. So I'm not sure what you guys are talking about.
Use your common sense and logic. Use history. Look at all the kings in history, and look at what happened when they went against them. That's not
Yeah,
happening
yeah.
to you right now.
If you guys were,
supposedly.
if you guys were really under a king right now, you wouldn't be able to protest. They would, you like Ronnie said, you'd be arrested, or you'd be killed, like in other countries, man,
Yeah.
or sent to jail for political reasons,
So come on, folks, get your common sense and logic.
Get it straight out there, man.
Have it, use it. If you don't,
Yeah. If you don't, we'll help you find it, man. Come on back.
we're done, right?
Yeah.
All right. We'll leave you with that. Common sense and logic.
See you guys.